have you join me this morning for some rhyming and some singing and a book. My name is Emily, and I like to start baby story time with a song called Book Baby. We're all gonna be book babies and lean back and forth, and we're gonna talk about a few of the things that we can do that will help us get ready to read. So things we can do every day are read, sing, and play. And so those will be the verses of your song, okay? And then we'll catch on, I think. It goes like this. I'm a book baby, I like to read, I like to read, I like to read. I'm a book baby, I like to read every day with me. I'm a book baby, I like to sing, I like to sing, I like to sing. I'm a book baby, I like to sing, sing every day with me. Once more, I'm a book baby, I like to play, I like to play, I like to play. I'm a book baby, I like to play, play every day with me. Yay! Oh, it is so fun to read, sing, and play together, and that's what we're going to do. Now, our opening rhyme is called Toast in the Toaster. And guess what, baby? You're gonna be the toast! And you're gonna rock back and forth, and then when it comes time for the toast to pop up, you're going to pop up. So parents, caregivers, you can lift baby into the air, or if baby's getting a little bit heavy for you, there's an adaptation. You can lift baby's arms into the air. We'll do this rhyme 2 times. I'm toast in the toaster. I'm getting really hot. Tick tock, tick tock. Up I pop! Yay! You can do this with your baby facing you too. Let's do it one more time. And this time I'm gonna do the adapted version where we lift up baby's arms, and you do whatever version works for you. I'm toast in the toaster. I'm getting really hot. Tick tock, tick tock. Up I pop! Good job, babies. Good job, babies. Okay, we're going to sing a song in which we get to wave our arms in the sky, kick our legs up high, pat our heads, touch our noses, bounce, and wiggle. This song is called All the Little Babies. It is based on the tune of All the Single Ladies from Beyonce. So let's get ready, and then at the end you can just rock back and forth. Same at the beginning. Let's go like this. All the little babies, all the little babies, all the little babies, all the little babies. Now put your arms up and wave your arms, wave your arms, wave your arms in the sky. Wave your arms, wave your arms, wave your arms in the sky. Now kick your legs, kick your legs, kick your legs up high. Kick your legs, kick your legs, kick your legs up high. Let's bounce, then we bounce, we bounce, we bounce again. Then we bounce and we bounce and we bounce again. Then we wiggle and we wiggle and we wiggle again. Then we wiggle and we wiggle and we wiggle again. Rock back and forth. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Let's pat our heads. Now pat your head, pat your head, pat your head right now. And touch your nose, touch your nose. I know that you know how. Then we bounce and we bounce and we bounce again. Then we bounce and we bounce and we bounce again. Then we wiggle and we wiggle and we wiggle again. Then we wiggle and we wiggle and wiggle again. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Yay! That was fun. And indeed, our early literacy tip of the day has to do with singing. And one great time to sing with your baby is when you're bathing your baby. They're routine songs so that every time you bathe your baby, maybe you sing the same song. There are lots of songs that you can try. One that's very popular is, this is the way we, so you could do, this is the way we wash our hair, wash our hair, wash our hair. This is the way we wash our hair. We're getting ourselves clean. And then do other body parts. We are going to read a book called Silly Monsters in the Bath. And I bet you babies are bathing experts. So we're going to need to show these monsters how to take a bath the right way. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put Kermit there so he can watch. This book is called Silly Monsters in the Bath. It is a rookie reader. The rookie reader line is really great. If you ask me, we have lots of those at the library, grown-ups. I see the silly monster. And do you see the baby? The baby has bubbles on its chin. Let's see. Oh, this monster is covered with mud. It is so dirty. Can you teach it how to take a bath? I bet you can. Let's go. Show this silly monster how you scrub a dub-dub. Let's scrub all over our bodies from our nose to our toes. Okay, scrub your nose, scrub your chin, scrub your shoulders, scrub your belly, scrub your toes. Oh, that monster is going to know how to do it now. And what's this baby doing? This baby has bubbles in their hair. What do you think they're washing now? Yeah, they're washing their hair. They're lathering up their hair. Show this silly monster how you wash your hair. Get those bubbles going. Wash our hair, wash our hair, wash our hair. And what do we do after we wash our hair? Do we leave all those bubbles in there? Do we leave all that shampoo? We don't. We rinse. We rinse our hair and get it nice and clean. So this says, show this silly monster how you rinse the shampoo. And you might lay your eyes back or your head back and close your eyes and you feel that cool water rinsing all that shampoo off your head and your hair's all nice and clean. What does this baby have in the bath? That's not soap. That's not a washcloth. Oh yeah, this baby has bath toys. It is fun to play with toys in the bath. Show this silly monster how you play with bath toys. Now what's this silly monster doing? He's going psh, psh, and splashing. You don't want to have too much splashing, so let's demonstrate that for our monster. Can play nicely with our toys. Not too much splashing. What do we do after we take a bath? Do we just go off wet? We dry ourselves, right? Yeah, we dry ourselves, or our grown-ups dry you off. Show this silly monster how you dry off. And we're gonna pat, pat, pat with our towels, and the monster is all clean and dry. Just like you. And that is Silly Monsters in the Bath. Okay, let's do a bath-related rhyme about bubbly, bubbly bubble bath. You can position your child like this. We're gonna go up the child's whole body. You can lay your child down, have your child facing you. And this is just a quick rhyme. It's gonna make baby feel good as the bubbles go up to the top. And it goes like this. Bubbly, bubbly bubble bath, filled to the top. Listen to the tiny bubbles pop, pop, pop. Okay, and it can be fun to do lots of popping bubbles, so we'll do that this time. Bubbly, bubbly bubble bath, filled to the top. Listen to the tiny bubbles. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, good job. Okay, another song that is great to sing in the bath is the Itsy Bitsy Spider. It's also just good to sing when you're not in the bath because it just feels so good on your body. You get to have that down came the rain. So that's a fun one. Let's do the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Now when you do this with babies, we like to be the Itsy Bitsy Spider crawling up baby's arms because they're not doing those complicated motions yet, okay? So we'll do it like this. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Oh, good job, babies. Okay, well, it is time for our shaker song. So whatever you have at home that you can shake. In Storytime at the library, we use shaker eggs. I've got some sprinkles I'm going to shake. And we're gonna do a song about washing, but not about washing our bodies. We're gonna do a song about washing our winter coats. Some of you may be starting to wash your winter coats because we've started to have some really nice spring weather. Okay, so here we go. Parents, caregivers, if you can, you can place a shaker in your baby's hand to do it along rhythmically, or you might just shake yourself. It depends on your baby's ability to grasp or things like that. I like to hold it like here. And our song goes like this. Oh, the walrus washes his winter coat down by the wavy ocean. He adds some water and he adds some soap. And he waits, and he waits, and he waits. And the laundry shakes, shakes, shakes. The laundry shakes and shakes and shakes. The laundry shakes, shakes, shakes until it's clean. The laundry shakes, shakes, shakes. The laundry shakes and shakes and shakes. The laundry shakes, shakes, shakes until it's clean. Okay, let's stop and just sing. Oh, the walrus washes his winter coat down by the wavy ocean. He adds some water and he adds some soap and he waits and he waits and he waits. And the laundry shakes, shakes, shakes. The laundry shakes and shakes and shakes. The laundry shakes, shakes, shakes until it's clean. The laundry shakes, shakes, shakes. The laundry shakes and shakes and shakes. The laundry shakes, shakes, shakes until it's clean. Yay! Should we do another song with our shakers? Yeah, what do you think? Okay, let's do Shake My Sillies Out. We're just gonna do the first verse. We're gonna sing it 2 different ways. It goes like this. I'm going to shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Gonna shake, shake, shake my sillies out. I'm gonna shake, shake, shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. Okay, finally, let's shake along to the 5 things we can do to help get ourselves ready to read, and the grown-ups can do with us to help get us ready to read. Again, those are talk, sing, read, write, play. So here's how our shaker song goes. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Do these every day. One more time. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Talk, sing, read, write, play. Do these every day. Okay, we had so much fun with you. Let's, but I see something's coming down the way. Chugga, 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 chugga. What's that, Kermit? Oh, it's the goodbye train. We'd better hop on the goodbye train. Okay, so here's our goodbye song. And Baby gets to toot, toot the whistle on the train. Okay, let's climb on the train. Oh, the goodbye train is leaving, see you soon. Toot, toot. Oh, the goodbye train is leaving, see you soon. Toot, toot. Oh, the goodbye train is leaving. Oh, the goodbye train is leaving. Oh, the goodbye train is leaving, see you soon. Toot, toot.